Scorpio, hi. Today we're doing your 2021 reading. We had the Star and the Lady of Wands on the split, Queen of Wands. So anyway, yeah, 2021 reading. I'm doing a variation on the spread that I did last time with my lovely Mayan deck. So we're gonna get the cards out together. I might not say as much while I'm getting them out, we'll see, and then we'll go through together and clarify, and I'm gonna get a woman of inspiration for you for the year at the end. So what do we have for Scorpio 2021? You can check out your moon and rising if you want to see what else is up with your emotions, or yeah, I kind of think of rising sign as like your direction or in life, or your mask to the world. Okay, Scorpio 2021, what do we have for an overall theme? The Fool. I love that. So he's particularly unafraid because he's literally standing in the mouth of a leopard. All right, what's Scorpio's current energy in relation to this theme? Three of Cups. What is Scorpio's challenge for the year? What's the immediate energy flow? Scorpio, what's the challenge? Eight of Wands, movement, speed. Goals and destiny for Scorpio. I'm hearing Cancer. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. Nine of Wands, very empowered energy. When I was getting ready for your reading, I could kind of feel, I feel like you all are very focused right now. That like rearing to go energy, which makes sense with the Fool. It's like before you leap, right? Recent past for Scorpio. Page of Swords. A lot of swords for everyone. Energy source for Scorpio 2021. What's Scorpio's energy source? Five of Swords. What did I just say about the swords? And I'm laughing because I'm getting the sense that it's like people that pissed you off, that's your biggest motivator. Near future for Scorpio. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, turning the Nine of Swords, the anxiety, into your riches soon. Scorpio's attitude throughout this year. Scorpio, Empress. Yeah, self-love, creation, knowing your worth, that's coming through huge. What's the energy around Scorpio? More swords. Eight of Swords. Maybe some people around you are more afraid than you are, because I feel very fearless energy coming from you. Hopes and fears for Scorpio. Isn't that weird? As soon as I mentioned the swords, we got like four more sword cards after this. Two of Swords and hopes and fears. Final outcome for Scorpio. What is this year bringing? Chariot, movement forward, harmony, yeah, divine masculine energy. Look, I wasn't really paying attention to the splits in any of the other readings, I don't think, so it's just interesting that I noticed the Queen of Wands, and here she is again as your underlying energy. With the freaking High Priestess under that, and the Ace of Cups, and the Hangman. Such inspired, intuitive, excited Queen of Wands. So the underlying energy is like just that feminine power, that creative force, even like your sexuality, Scorpio. This is such like a big part of your energy. A lot of you, this can be starting a new business related to art or like the occult in some way. Yeah, she's embodying the feline that is usually like at the Queen of Wands' feet. So that kind of cat-like, fearless, yeah, this is like badass energy. Okay. Let's clarify. Why do we have the Fool for Scorpio as the overall theme? So this is like the beginning of the story. It's 0, infinity, Uranus energy, God consciousness, like pure light, pure inspiration. It's about adventure, which is how we grow and create meaning in our lives. Yeah, going into situations that we know are gonna bring challenges. Like there's swords all over this reading, but yeah, it feels very destined, and obviously swords mean it's a lot of mental work, mental transformation. You are dealing a lot with the mind this year. So, Fool, yeah. Why do we have the Fool for Scorpio? That's too many, but Chariot's there. Leaping towards this Chariot energy, which is really understanding like the adventure that you're on, being able to control that. I keep bringing up with this card how the Chariot is like the personalities, and there are limitations to that, but you balance what you can in order to keep going. You know, you're the master of the Chariot, not the animals being like driven by outside forces. You know what I mean? It's Cancerian energy, healing. Yeah. Why the Fool? Ace of Cups. You have a new sense of confidence, of self-love. I'm getting that the Ace of Cups is when your cup is overflowing with this beautiful self-love from the Empress energy that you're in. This is your energy throughout the year. This year is about taking risks for you. Why is Scorpio in 3 of Cups energy? I'm kind of feeling like this is just you being really happy about where you're going. 6 of Swords and the World. Some cycle has ended. It's like you're already on your way, and I think that's why you're happy. You're in the energy of like celebrating ending a cycle and moving on. It's maybe you finally got over somebody. or some situation, you know, 10:10 on the clock, which is 2020. I feel you're being really responsible, and like you're actually finding joy in that, because Six of Swords in the world, it's kind of like heavy karmic energy, but of course, Scorpio, you just embrace that. And it feels really good. Three of Cups, you could, you know, potentially feel really supported by some friends right now as well. It's an energy of creating with the group, right? Communicating, but I said communing. So like creating feelings with other people, right? Three of Cups. It's a Libra energy here. Cooperation, bringing things into harmony. Why is the Eight of Wands the immediate energy flow or the challenge? I think that this year is about movement for you. It's about taking action. Too many. Oh, sorry. Scorpio, why the Eight of Wands for Scorpio? Justice, another card about karma. I almost wanted to say another song about karma. I don't know what the hell that means. Maybe some of you, this is could have to do with music. Putting energy, action, steps, fast movement towards that, if it is your destiny, your karma to do that. Just throwing it out there. So, I'm, 8 and 11 is 19, which is the sun. It feels like taking action towards your dreams. Again, your destiny. It's like what you signed up for a long time ago. It's like, okay, make it happen. Again, Libra energy. I'm getting patience from Justice, so that's kind of contrasted with the Eight of Wands, right? That's not a patient energy, so that might be part of your challenge this year, is just being patient with the pace at which things move. Justice is all about knowing that what you're going through is for the best. Things are always going to even out. And I'm just noticing how her sword is blue. So that's like feelings, subconscious, not being afraid of your karma, not being afraid of challenges. Okay, why the Nine of Wands for Scorpio's goals and destiny? Your goal to become this disciplined, experienced, strong warrior. Look, Emperor, King of Pentacles. Yeah. Experienced, in control. I love the Emperor. He's like the ultimate father. It's, he doesn't shy away from challenges, his destiny, King of Pentacles. I think you're going to be gaining a lot of pride in yourself this year because of all the work you're putting in to create this for yourself. A lot of masculine energy in this reading, like you're really healing that part of yourself. Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for money and success this year. Yeah, again with the Emperor, it's like you could, both of these actually, becoming a boss. Like you may end up directing other people this year. Why the Page of Swords for the recent past? This is the insecurity of the past that is nowhere to be found right now. Cutting that out. Hold on, I'm hot. So in the past, there's been loneliness, financial difficulties. This can be like somebody abandoning you and that causing you to step back and reassess the way you do things, or I'm getting a sense of like when the situation is over, only then you realize how bad it is. How much like of a burden it was on you. This is fueling you though. Why the Five of Swords for Scorpio's energy source? That was weird. Eight of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So 5, like energy that needs to be transmuted, right? Of the mind. I'm getting like, again, betrayal vibes. Somebody that was selfish, but this is fueling you. Like, yeah, you're walking away from letting go of this. Like, it is fueling you, but don't hold on to the resentment too much, I want to say, because you're walking away from, like, you're leaving this in the past and focusing on your happiness, your emotional fulfillment, healthy relationships, feeling supported, having a family. This is the energy that's fueling you, is walking away but carrying love with you, like as you go. Trying to find that balance of, yeah, being able to move on but not holding on to past negativity to the point where it's going to hold you back. The Hermit looking up at me, which is a 9. We have 2 9s here in the future. Okay, why the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles in the near future? You got Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Yes, remember I was saying, like, you're taking all these anxieties and things that have been plaguing you, like, for years, I want to say. And you're like, I'm doing something about this. I'm taking a leap. I have too much self-love to keep myself in negativity. So it's like the Page of Swords again, taking that step back, looking at how you really felt in the past. Like seeing things clearly, Page of Swords, cutting away the old, and then, you know, it's the relief of letting go and starting to build something new. You're not focusing on that anymore. Another 7, like the Chariot. It's like, you know, you'd rather wait and be patient in relation to like creating something on your own, 9 of Pentacles, than be unhappy doing it with someone else, you know? And if you are having kind of problems with anxiety or like repetitive thoughts, painful thoughts, just try and really look at those, maybe write about it. Think about the facts, you know, what can you change? What small step can you take? Why is Scorpio in Empress energy? 7 of Wands. Because you didn't give up. Because you're freaking strong. And you see things from a higher perspective than a lot of people. This card is always about grit. That's the only way you create new opportunities for yourself. And so that's the energy that you're in. It's just very strong. And again, with the music, this Empress has an instrument. It's also the energy of standing up for yourself. Why is the 8 of Swords the energy around Scorpio? Why the 8 of Swords? Wheel of Fortune. This positive change. Energy around you. I feel like, a lot of people in the world right now are afraid. I want to say irritating. Because it's annoying if you have like a bunch of afraid, stressed out people around you when you're finally coming out of that. So maybe it's like you've seen a lot of this afraid, kind of negative, like insecure energy around you, and it's allowed you to see a little bit of it in yourself, and you're like, nah, I'm not part of this group, or you know what I mean? Like you start changing things in yourself because you're seeing this in others. It's also, expanding your perspective on fear, self-limiting thoughts, feeling trapped. Like, I think you're kind of realizing that's all an illusion. Knight of Swords, again, like fearlessly, recklessly going towards your dreams. Why the 2 of Swords for hopes and fears? Becoming unstuck. King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Hopes and fears. So now you have the King and the Queen of Wands. This is what you're going after. This true pair, exciting, entrepreneurial, successful energy. It's the start of this cycle for you. The Page of Pentacles, I love his energy. It's very generous, innocent, open to learning. Yeah. Like having a lot of gifts to give to the world. And you don't want to tamp that down anymore. Like ready to offer yourself to the world, I feel. King of Wands, that's like, King of Wands at the top with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor and the Fool and the Chariot, like all these empowered masculine energies. Why the Chariot for Scorpio's outcome? The key to getting unstuck here, obviously, if that is your fear, take action. Even small, tangible steps, Don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Just being called to your, just keep remembering your energy source. Those people you want to prove wrong, and that's fine, but going forward out of self-love and wisdom from the past. Why the Chariot for Scorpio? Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, there are a lot of work vibes in this reading. And the 8 of Swords underneath. Yeah, going forward in self-mastery, mastery of your craft. Eighth house is the Scorpionic, Scorpio's house. Yeah. I want to say the 8th house, sometimes it can be other people's money, I believe. So maybe some of you will be getting investors this year. Tell me more about the Chariot. Tell me more about the Chariot. 3 of Wands. You're manifesting this positive movement forward in relation to work and yourself because you've done the work and because you have a clear vision. Another 3 with the Empress, like he's a very professional energy. Tell me more about the Chariot. You have the 9 of Wands again. Like this is again just emphasizing your strength, your experience, what's gotten you to this place. All right. Can we get a woman of inspiration for Scorpio? So remember the Chariot as your outcome. This is Cancerian energy. It's very nurturing, protective, which that's what you're doing, right? It's like this self-protective, empowered energy. Almost like blocking the haters out, you know, and just moving on. And Cancer is an extremely empathetic sign, obviously. So that speaks to, yeah, this sense of being really hurt, but still being able to see kind of the good in that person and not let it turn you angry, I want to say. Like, there is a sense of forgiveness and like choosing to focus on your work, your dreams, how strong all of your experiences have made you, and what is coming in because of the work that you've done. What's the woman of inspiration for Scorpio this year, 2021? Woman of inspiration. Woman of the wind spirits, air, swords. And she's got a Doberman, which is like a fighting dog, right? So, yeah, tough, smart energy. She looks like she's in heaven, basically. And she's taking a leap, like the Fool, which is your theme. Releasing control. And she's looking at something. It's like you're focused on what you want, but you're unafraid. So you can know what you want and you can still kind of surrender to how you're going to get there. This is your inspiration. All right, Scorpio. I hope you liked that. I hope to see you again, and I hope you have a good night. Bye.